Well, wagering's always been important to the Kentucky Derby.
Beneath those twin spires,
Exacta wagering.
you may win.
Trifectas, the top 3 horses.
In the very place,
Superfectas, the top 4 horses.
you see the show.
Pick 6, pick 3, and pick 4. All this comes up through pari-mutuel wagering to really revolutionize it towards not just win, place, and show.
There's a fervent spirit that fills the grandstands in a place with a storied past, present, and future. Since its origin in 1875, Churchill Downs has given life to that spirit by capitalizing on competition.
It really is kind of an offshoot of all this.
Bet your bottom dollar on this. Horse racing and gambling are synonymous.
You had an auctioneer that took all the starters, would auction them off, each person would bid, and then at the end of the race, the one who had the winner would get the total pool.
Kentucky Derby won in 1875. No sooner than racing began, so did the wagers. But just 3 years later, pari-mutuel wagering is legalized and introduced at Churchill Downs. But no interest.
What really caught on as we get to the 1880s were bookmakers. The thing about bookmakers is you could get some accusations if they were friends with owners, friends with jockeys. You could get some accusations of collusion.
There are black eyes and scars on horse racing's past, and we can't ignore those. The wagering is not immune.
So in 1908, bookmaking was outlawed.
So began what we now call horse betting, or pari-mutuel wagering. The kind of bets you place at the track on your horse, with odds that can change until they're in the gate.
Really kind of panicked because they really didn't know what I'm going to do. Wagering is such a big part of the racing industry and a big part of the Kentucky Derby. If we don't have that option for our fans, that's going to be a detriment to the race.
Wagering, in its earliest forms, began with this sport, and many of the early legal horse bets were placed at Churchill Downs. Fast forward 150 years, sports betting is now legal in Kentucky, largely thanks to that place on One Central Avenue.
Really hits home as to how that element of the sport and the event is crucial to the success of the event.